Jake, we have to have a serious conversation here to open the show.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
We like to have fun on this program, right? Keep it loose. It's a long baseball season. Have some fun. But a friend of ours, our third member of the show, Liam, it's bad juju with him. Bad jinx. We all know it by now. He has a hex put upon the Boston Red Sox just based off of his attendance at the game. Isn't that right, Liam?
Sadly it is.
Yeah. I mean, I guess we have a lot that we want to say. We're doing this because we love you, Liam. We love you as a friend, and we want to get out ahead of this, all right? We're not here to attack you, per se, or maybe we are. I can only speak for myself. But we have another friend here that we want to bring in who also wants to say some words. I think they're probably the best person to start this off. So why don't you introduce yourself, my friend? Back off! That's Rockets music!
Oh, no.
You're suspended, Liam. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, dude.
I swear, it wasn't me. It wasn't me.
It's you. It's you. It's you. I'm sorry. We talked about it. I went to the elders. We discussed this.
Dark room, robes, everything, all that stuff. Yeah.
Everyone was there. Everyone. It was me. It was Johnny Pesky. It was Coley. I mean, it was everybody. It was the sausage guy. We had a discussion. Wally, Tessie.
Lefty's riding the Sox.
Wally's dad.
Was Smiley there?
Dad.
Was Smiley there?
No, he's doing various acts.
He couldn't make it. He couldn't make it.
Yeah. So unfortunately, you are suspended. I mean, I don't know. Like, are you in the headspace where you think you can like test the suspension? Like, are you, now that you've been suspended officially, are you gonna like still try to show up to these games and test what the consequences may be?
Jared, I have bad news for you there, pal. I have really bad news.
What's the news?
Literally, listen, I've had tickets for Friday for a couple weeks now.
No, you don't.
Yesterday, or actually earlier today, a couple hours ago, I bought tickets for Saturday.
They're being confiscated. Those are being confiscated by the state now.
You just straight up have a problem then. Like you.
No, I have to. I just got to see one. I just got to get one, guys.
But you bought two.
Yeah. I know. I just got to see one.
That could be zero by the end of it.
It could be. I could still be going over. So we just gotta. The only way out's through is what I'm working on right now.
Are you selfish in other areas of your life, or just this one in particular?
Just this one. Just this one. This is all I got. This is all I have.
For anyone who's confused here, let's just set the scene here. Liam, you're now 0-6 on the year at Red Sox games, and you also admitted, which I have to give you credit here. Admitting is the first step. This dates back to 23. You're 0-8 in your last 8 Red Sox games? Am I being led to believe that?
No, sure am. 5 of them shutouts.
Oh my God. That's the craziest one, I think. That's insane.
What's the saying? Like, one's its own thing, 2 is a coincidence, 3 is a trend. At that point, what the fuck is 8? It's a crisis at that point.
Yeah.
It's a national emergency.
It is.
5 shutouts?
Guys,
when did you? I didn't know that. The 5 shutouts.
Yeah. No,
I think he tweeted that. He was like, "Hey,
I was looking
don't
through
let
last
anyone
night.
know, like, not to put this out into the universe, but it actually dates back to last year." I mean, yeah, I don't know, man. Like, so I think something similar happened with me in 2011. I don't think it was as bad as 0-8, but it was like a very under 500 record that I had. Yeah, and it was like, but the difference there was the front page of the Boston Herald was like best Red Sox team ever, and that was on opening day, and they started off the season like 2-36 or something. So I don't know, like I definitely saw a lot of losses, and the same as you, I traveled. I think I flew to Dallas because they opened the season against the Rangers, so I was there for that. They sucked there. I did a lot of traveling in 11, and I saw a lot of L's. So like I've been in your position before, but you know what I did? I stopped fucking going. That's the difference. I wasn't like, gotta get back on the horse, guys. Like, no.
So what did you do? Like how long was the break you took? Your hiatus, so to speak.
I mean, pretty much until I think I took a large step back in May because April was horrendous in 2011. And I took a step back in May, and then once things started to pick up. They were like the best team in baseball from whatever it was, like June until September.
Yeah.
And then I started going back in September, and I was there in Baltimore when they collapsed. And
Yeah, it's not like one game
Yeah,
decided the
yeah.
fate
Well,
of that
so
team.
Liam, you know what? I'll be the one to step up here. I'll defend you for a second. Maybe it's better you're figuring this out now. You know,
Maybe.
unlike like you listen to Jared there. He got back into it in crunch time, and then it got ugly again. Liam's pushing through all in April. Maybe he breaks through, and then it's
If I get
you
off
know,
the schneid
these
here
games-
in
yeah.
April, if I just see one in April, I think we're golden. I can see it. I have
I don't.
visions.
I don't.
I have
don't.
visions.
You're falling back into these toxic tendencies. Liam.
I know.
You
Yeah.
understand this.
I mean, quite
right?
honestly, it feels like my life is falling apart, guys. It's out of
You know
control.
what else? You know what
It's
else
out of
happened in
control.
2011? That was also the year. Yes, this was the year that Tim Wakefield, God rest his soul, was going
It
for
took him
win number
forever
200. Took
to
him
get
like
200.
9 tries.
It
And
did.
I was like, God damn it, I'm gonna be at the game. And I ultimately was. I was at the game where he got his 200th career win. But I mean, I was also at the 7 or 8 games where he went for it and lost. So, like, I mean, I get it. I get the thrill of chasing the win. But 2011 was a team that was supposed to be good. This is a team that's bad, and they lose. Like, they need every win that they can get. And you
No
are
margin for error here.
Yeah.
And
It's true. The margins are thin.
right on
Yeah.
this bottom
Apparently
right
I'm not-
square of the
apparently I'm not
screen, there's a
helping.
big margin for error. I can see him. I'm pointing to the
Mhm.
wrong screen. There he is. Yeah, there.
Mhm. Yeah.
Guys, I don't know. I just got to get one. Maybe once I get one, I'll take a breather.
No,
I don't know.
No,
I don't- I
you
don't
have to
believe
wait
that you
for them
will,
to like
actually.
win. Like, they gotta win like 5 in a row, and then you're just like, you're not the guy that breaks up the streak. It's like it's not even a winning streak. It's gotta be
no,
like
Jared. Liam did when they won the 2 games against what was it, the Angels at home.
Yes, I was not. I
You
was
were
there
not at
Friday.
either of those.
They
And then
won.
you
They
went-
won on
and then
Saturday,
you went
Sunday.
back
Then
That was
on
their
Monday.
Saturday, to be fair.
Yeah, and you went back on Sunday, and then they lost again. Right? That was the
Yes, the 2
yes.
shutouts in that.
So
series.
he's tried that. We're running out of options here.
And then he also, this first game of this Pittsburgh series, tweeted a fake picture from like 10 years ago of an overhead shot. Like, what a day in Pittsburgh! Great day for a ball game. Faked everyone out there. They ended up winning that game, and then they end up sweeping the series. Liam's nowhere close to the Steel City, so that
Yeah.
only lends more credence to what we're talking about here.
I mean, I
Yeah.
think the one that hurt the most was the Tuesday night game against the Guardians that we lost in
Yeah.
extras.
Kenley,
then the
that
very
fat
next-
slob.
And then the very next night, Houck goes in an hour and 49 minutes. And
Yeah.
I'm like, I should have just gone. I should have tried to power through
no,
it.
you shouldn't have, because then we wouldn't have had that great moment.
Never
the
would have
one
happened.
lone
Yeah.
moment. Yeah,
I
I think you
did-
gotta
Have
be
you,
more
Liam? Have you
selective.
considered entering the gates in like the 4th inning or something? Like maybe
Hmm.
That
You
might
know?
compound the bad luck there. Like lightning might strike.
I don't know, like,
Devers
because
down.
what if they? Well, yeah, what if they have a lead and I go in and then they blow it? That just, I feel like then that doubles down everything.
Would you
That is
tell
for
people
sure.
if that happened?
What if I entered in like the 3rd or 4th inning?
No. Yeah, I guess. Let's say hypothetically the Red Sox are winning 5-0, because we've already seen the Red Sox blow a 5-0 lead this year.
I was there. It was our Jackson Holiday's debut. I couldn't miss it.
Yeah. So let's just say the Red Sox are winning 5-0.
Hypothetically speaking.
Hypothetically, in this crazy scenario where the Red Sox have jumped out to a 5-0 lead, and you end up going to the game in, say, the 5th inning, and then they ultimately blow the game and lose, would you tell people after, or would you keep that to yourself?
I think I got to be accountable.
You
right?
have to,
I
yeah.
have to.
That's true.
I have to.
Yeah.
I have to.
I don't think
there.
Liam.
I
I don't think
fessed up- I
Liam could
fessed
do
up to the-
anything and
I
not
fessed up
tweet
to the
about
0 and
it.
8. Yeah, that's true too.
Yeah, Liam can't get a
Frankly.
glass of water without being like, "Ooh, I'm going into water mode." 5,000 likes.
Water mode.
I
Go
think
to
the only good
hydration
thing
mode.
that's come out of this conversation is the fact that I was kind of on the fence about whether or not I wanted to go on Friday. I'm definitely not going now.
Oh, come on,
Yeah.
you got to. We'll break it together.
Yeah, imagine the jubilation if you.
I
were
was
there.
at the fantasy game
Joe,
where they
Joe,
broke
Joe,
the
Joe
curse.
Kestig. Joe Kestig's gonna be like,
86
"Can you
years."
believe it?"
What's that? 8-0 or 0-8. That's the real.
Where are
that's
you
real
sitting?
Shit.
I'm in the bleachers both nights.
You should have said
So-
section 10.
Yeah, you should have. Yeah.
That was a
Also,
layup, easy layup for you, Liam. You fucking
Sorry.
idiot.
Yeah,
have you
I-
been moving around? Like, have you
Oh,
been
yeah.
sitting in? Okay, so it's
Yeah,
not
I've
a
been a
section
roaming.
that's cursed. It's just
Yes.
you.
Correct.
Okay.
That's it. Yeah.
I don't know what's worse. I feel like if you just you could have blamed it on a section and been like, oh man, like I can sit on the third base side because I always lose when I'm on the first base side. But it's just you.
No, it's everywhere.
Oh, it's definitely
everywhere.
worse if he's going from section to section, Jared. I definitely think if you
I can't
at
run
least
from
you
it.
could
I can't
explain it
escape
away that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, these are my season tickets. You know what I mean?
Right.
We're just unlucky there. Maybe if I change the section, change the vibes, then we'll see what's happening.
Yeah.
It sounds like he's trying every trick in the book, and it's no dice. So
Yeah. Yeah. Have you like the answer to the question is no. I already feel like I already know the answer. Have you given any thought to what you can do differently other than just being asshole that goes to the games? Because you're selfish. You are.
Yeah, I mean,
Have you been at Santi
where-
with all of them?
Yeah, so it's him
yeah,
too.
Santi
Okay,
gets
so-
off
yeah,
fucking
yeah,
scot free
Santi
in
He's
this
not absolved
conversation.
here.
Yeah.
So
He's not
maybe,
catching nearly as much heat.
yeah, maybe it's both. You know,
Maybe we need
you
to
could
go
go
separately.
alone. Yeah.
So
Have
I
you
don't
thought
know.
about? Oh, you know what? Why don't you? Yeah, you could probably grow a mustache. I feel like a mustache would might
Oh, he
help.
grows a mean beard, Jared.
Yeah,
Yeah,
all right,
I do.
yeah,
Yeah.
go
I do.
mustache. I feel like if you tried, you have to try something. You can't just keep
I
going.
know.
Well,
I'm
when
getting a
he
haircut
gets-
tomorrow.
His when he gets banned from the
Eric?
park, he'll have to get
Yeah.
in.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
need a disguise at this
Yeah.
point. I'm worried people are going to recognize me this weekend. I'm going to get cat calls.
He's gonna beat the shit out of you.
Yeah,
Get him! It's fantasy.
I'm going to get jumped.
could happen.
I'll give a progress report on his beard Saturday when we're going together. If we meet up at bullpen before the game, I'll let everyone know. Hey, you know,
No,
Liam
I'll
step to
try
step to recovery
I
here.
shaved
You know,
right before we hopped on, so from here on
Not
out,
a good start. Not a good start.
got to start somewhere. The longest journeys begin with a single step, so
That's
that
right.
might be the play.
Could be, but you got to do
I just-
something. You
I
can't.
don't know, guys.
You can't.
I feel like
you cannot keep running it back and being like, "Oh, it's not me." Like, no, it's you. Figure out how to make it better.
I just don't know. I
I know
maybe
that-
just
I-
don't
okay,
go
wait.
in any socks gear. Maybe
I know that this whole thing is like funny and we're laughing and it's a joke, but
This
the
is
way
100%
Jared-
serious. I have no
No, I
idea
know,
where
but
you're
the way
getting this
but the
from.
way it really sounds
This
like
is life
Liam
or
has
death.
is like action. Jared's like, Liam, you got to figure something out. And he's like, yeah, I don't know, like maybe, like it's really
guys, I don't know.
he could
It might not be me.
he could stop whenever he wants, really.
It's like smoking.
Yeah.
Smoke a cigarette. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, you can't control yourself. Like, is this something that spills over in other areas of your life, or it's just the Red Sox?
It's just the socks. I got to be there. I got to be in Fenway.
Okay, where do you live?
Fenway.
Bad news there.
Yeah.
You live in Fenway?
Jared, I'm looking at the Vineyard Vines Club right now. From
Oh,
my phone,
yeah?
you know?
Oh my God! So yeah, you're in it. You're in
Well,
it.
that's like
I'm
Jared.
there.
We were laughing in our group chat. We sent when you guys were talking about his curse on either your last episode or the one before, and Steve was like, "What's this kid's living situation?" And we were like,
Yeah.
if only they
Yeah,
knew."
right? Yeah.
Like he
I'm
literally
in the Green
he
Monster.
can take 12 steps. He's at the game.
Coley may have taken his apartment by eminent domain right then and there if he knew that he was 12 steps, conservatively speaking, 12 steps from,
Yeah, just
from
off the
Jersey
curb.
Street. Yeah, there you go.
That's horrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I'm right,
horrifying.
there. I'm right there. A constant threat.
Yeah, right. Looming in the background, no matter what. Just know
I mean,
that
do
Liam
we?
could be there.
If this gets worse, do we get a hold of the landlord? Push this kid
You
out.
gotta kick this guy out.
Yeah.
He's got to go.
You gotta do
Hello,
something.
Hello, Mayor Wu's office. Yeah, this is Fitz. Yeah, we have a Red Sox podcast. Doesn't matter. This kid Liam, he's got to go. We got to send him
He's
across
gotta
the
go.
river.
He's a
maybe,
legitimate threat to the Commonwealth.
How much responsibility have you taken for the injuries as well? Like, I feel like this goes because I mean, if you look at it,
that.
yeah, the
Interesting.
games that you've gone to, they've lost all of them. But I think maybe you would agree that this is an alarming rate of horrendous injuries, like season-ending injury. Like, when's the last time you've watched a Red Sox team where multiple top stars were just like, yeah, my season's over and we're not even at Mother's Day yet?
Liam, have there been have any of the serious injuries taken place in front of you?
I was at Marathon Monday. That's when the Tyler O'Neill Devers collision happened.
Okay.
That's when they
Okay,
found
so yes.
I was at the Guardians extra inning game. Was the night Whitlock came out after 4.
So yeah,
Okay.
directly responsible for this. Like the Lucas Giolito thing happened in spring training, and
Right.
Were you in
Costin-
the park? Were you in the park when Pavetta went on the IL right before that game? Were you
That
at
was
that
opening
one?
day.
Oh, were you there, Liam?
No, I was not. I
Oh,
mean,
okay.
close
You didn't
enough.
go to opening day.
You're close enough.
I wasn't at opening day. No,
Why?
I gotta work, man. I took Monday off instead.
You gotta work.
didn't-
He's there
Shut up.
every other day.
Jared, we can't yell at him for trying to be a better person, and then he tries to take the steps for opening
But
day.
he's not trying to be a better person. He's not.
I swear, I'm telling you right now, if I start the weekend 0-2, I'll be back.
No,
there
no, no.
Sunday.
Here's the thing.
I'm putting it out there.
You're not
right
making
now.
it to 0-2.
Call the cops.
If
Put
they-
up the
if-
police
if they
barricades.
lose
Put them
on
up.
Friday. There's a good chance you don't make it into Fenway on Saturday. They're gonna stop you at the gates.
No, they can try. They can try.
You think Carabas is going to let those 300 some odd thousand followers go to waste? He'll put a call out. He'll say, "You see this guy?
He already
You see
has.
this guy on Jersey Street? Do not let him in that park."
My
Like
face
train
is
in
gonna be
Toronto, all he
everywhere.
has to do is point, and they'll come and get him.
Yeah,
That is true. I have flexed that muscle before. Just
yeah. We'll put you on the milk bottles.
fucking.
You know,
I'll
the milk
Thanos
cards.
someone out of Fenway if I want to.
We're just having a beer bullpen, and out of nowhere, like 5
three
dudes
men-
just kill him
three
with
guys
hammers.
dressed in
SWAT
black.
crew.
just
Yeah,
taking out.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Liam tries to
No,
go
it's-
in with the
it's
Bobby
real, Liam.
Valentine.
You're
Just
looking
guys-
down. Yeah.
I think when Kenley blew his first save of the year, that's when I kind of like fully believed it. The Guardians extra inning game, where I was
Yeah.
like, we have the lead, and of course he'd been dancing
Twice,
with the
right?
devil.
Twice. Didn't they go up in extras too? Or maybe they tied it. They tied it.
They
extras.
sent
Yeah,
they
that's
sent
right.
it to an additional inning. But yeah,
Right.
I mean, I texted it
Yeah,
to you
'cause
guys
they
as
took
he
the
was
lead
coming
extras,
in.
yeah.
As he was coming in, I texted you guys. I was like, "Here comes the Kenley first blown save of the year."
Yeah.
Because
That
And you
is
were
true.
right.
You did
And
say
you were
that.
right.
just
Yeah.
I can see it. I can see it happening.
Are you going to announce that you're going on Friday? Like, are you going to tweet that out?
I feel like I have to. I have to.
Oh yeah,
gotta
you
let
have
people
to. You
know.
have to give people a chance to stop.
A
you.
heads up. Sell their tickets.
You have to let people get their pitchforks
Yeah.
out. You know what
Try
I mean?
and stop me.
Yeah, like
Come,
you.
come and take it, and it's my MLB ballpark tickets.
Yeah, you announcing that you're going to the game is like people checking the weather app and being like, oh, like it looks like it's gonna rain. They might play through it. It's not enough to like call it, but it's gonna rain. You want that information before you go so that you can
Of
decide
course.
to not go. Like if
I mean-
you're going to the game, I want the information to decide if I'm gonna go or not. And I'm not gonna go on Friday now because you're going.
I think that's only fair. I think that's
I mean-
only fair.
There are people in my mentions betting on the games I'm not going to and winning money. You're winning money. Someone placed a $35 wager on the night Hauk threw his complete game, and he won $85.
Yeah, that's a great deal.
Spin this into a positive. Your attendance / non-attendance could help people get through college. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that could buy
It's
houses.
an economic indicator at this point.
Would you? Because
Liam, the
I'm-
stimulus plan fantasy helping people
Yeah.
out.
I know how much you love the Red Sox, Liam. Have you considered betting against the Red Sox on the games that you go to because at least you can profit off it? Or have you considered that if you bet on the Red Sox to lose while you're there, that might reverse the jinx and they actually win?
Emotional hedge.
Yeah, or it could be like Biff in Back to the Future 2 with the sports almanac, and he gets really rich. That's just you.
Just get rich
That's just
on all
you
the
going
Red
to the
Sox
games.
losses.
You know the outcome already. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
I
able
don't
to
know.
buy the team from there.
I might have to try it Friday, quite honestly. And
Yeah,
how
see
Bet
it
what
against
happens.
yourself.
Maybe
Yeah.
that does it.
Yeah.
Maybe that snaps it.
You can't let the players believe that shit. Like I remember, I think it was 19. Yeah, it was 19, and they went to Oakland and like they lost every game that I went to start 19. And like JD Martinez was like, you can't, like, he's like, get out of here. Like I showed up to Fenway for batting practice and like they were like, you need to leave.
I do vaguely remember that.
Yeah. So players, if they catch on that there is a walking jinx, they might take action against it.
I hope Zach Kelly doesn't get called up soon because he followed me on Twitter the other day, and this
Ooh.
could be bad.
Yeah.
He's the
Once he catches
whistleblower.
wind.
He's the mole who leaks it to the clubhouse.
Mhm.
I do feel like at this point it's like when I go to the game, it's like an aces on the hill. I think Cora's telling the boys like, guys, this is gonna be a tough one tonight.
Yeah.
Liam's in Loge 124 or whatever.
Like
you just got to put
if-
together good at bats.
if Cora knows that you're at the game, like he's going to Kenley in like the 7th inning. He's like, we need a 9-out save from you tonight. Like, please.
Give us everything you got, Kenley.
Right,
Empty
yeah.
the tank.
Mhm.
Empty the tank. I don't care about the all-time saves list. I need it. I need it now.
Oh man, Liam, we just want what's best for you, man.
Yeah.
We're just looking
we
out
do.
for you.
Me too, man. I
Help
still
us
want
help
it.
you, dude. This is it's emotionally draining to see you go through this, you know, because I
It's
know
tough.
how bad you want them to win, but you're not doing us, the team, the fans, the listeners. You're not doing anyone any favors. Yourself, your family, everybody,
No.
your friends. You're letting everybody down.
Right.
You're
That's
weak.
what I keep hearing.
You're weak. You're out of control. And you become an
It's like
embarrassment.
that clip
An
from
embarrassment.
it's like that clip from The Last Dance. We're like, pretty boy. Oh, bitch.
It's bad.
Yeah,
real
it's
bad.
not good.
You can no
Guys, it's
longer
not good.
function as a man.
Yeah,
Friday's a big day. I mean, like, what is it? Today's Tuesday.
that's my
All right.
that's my World Series. I'm tweeting out that Tim Anderson quote card.
It kind of,
Yeah,
there's a lot riding on it.
Yeah, the whole season, my life.
It's a good
Even.
team that's coming into town. So
Liam, if they lose Friday, I will have spent a semester in Los Angeles in between you seeing Red Sox wins. That would have been
Yeah, it's true. It's true. No, it's true.
yeah.
Oh Jesus Christ! So
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
right.
chew on that for a sec.
Yeah,
True now, Liam.
that's a long
Yeah.
time.
let's
That's
take
that's
what
a
I-
long time.
yeah. Let's take a quick break. Let's let Liam process all this because we just threw a lot at him. Jared, we thank you for coming on to really take this head on. You're a good man for doing this because
Awesome.
he needs some
Thank you,
accountability
Jared.
in his life, and that's
Thank you.
exactly what you just provided. So we appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Right.
I'm here to help, honestly. Liam, I'm an ally. You know, I want to see you win, but it's not going to happen. So stop making
I'm
us
trying to be
suffer
better.
because
I'm
of it.
trying to be better. That's all I can say.
Try hard.
If you go 0 for 3 this weekend, Jared, can we get you back on next week?
100%.
Can we
Yeah.
mark that down right
yeah. You don't even need to
All
extend the invite. I was going to be here anyway.
now? Okay, great.
I'll just send the link right along.
Perfect.
Yep.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Done.
All right, we'll be right back again, Jared. Thank you.
Anytime. I'll see you guys.
That's great.
Great.
Hi,
Good
hi to the
shit.
3 people watching, whoever that is.
Yeah.
We're back. Pod on Lands. I just realized we didn't even do the intros for the show. The person we've been yelling at for close to 25 minutes is Trillier Abreu, aka Liam. We're joined by Jake.
Oh,
Jake
Oh,
slash
heavens.
Burp.
Just burped. Sorry, that was my Canada Dry. I crushed a little Canny Dry.
More Canada Dry on the show. I love it.
No, it's the same 12 pack. I have like one a day. That's
Oh yeah,
why-
that's right. Because your dad mentioned. Yeah.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
talked about this. And then,
Yeah.
don't think I didn't notice you getting slutty, Liam, with the Peppy, with the Dr Pepper. I
always.
saw that
always.
as well. It's
Oh,
the
I hate-
sweet
I-
one.
I hate Dr. Pepper. Sorry if that offends.
Dr Pepper's solid.
23
I love
flavors? Come on.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Or 23
You can't beat
haters
that.
over there. But yeah, that's Jake, aka Jake. I am Adam Highsdew. Had to do the shout out to Highsdew with Jared coming on, aka Fitz. This is Pod on Lansdowne together again, and it feels so good. It's been a while since the 3 of us have been on. A couple episodes, right?
Yeah.
Pair of episodes,
Yeah.
but it's the 3 of us again. Gentlemen,
We're back.
I have a confession to make myself. I've been
no.
away. I've been out of Dodge. Haven't watched a lick of Red Sox. Oh, I watched. I guess we're recording Tuesday night. I've been watching this game that just ended a few moments ago against the Cleveland Guardians. I did watch that game. Stinky game. Stinky poo poo. Although Tanner Houck was good. But between Friday and Monday, so exactly one series, I didn't watch a lick of Red Sox baseball. I was down at the Mouse, Orlando, Florida. So essentially, you guys are my shepherds for this week. I need to know what's going on with the state of the Red Sox, how that series went through you guys. So we can go a couple different avenues in that way. We could always just start with fuck with, don't fuck with. That's a good way to kind of initiate some conversation here. Does anyone want to take the honors on that? Fuck with and don't fuck with after this last week of Red Sox baseball, specifically the weekend.
Yeah,
Because I don't know a fucking thing that happened.
I'll take a stab at it.
Let's go. What are you fucking with and not fucking
Take it away,
with,
Jake.
I'm fucking with Cutter Crawford. That's my ace. Fuck it. He looks
like
awesome.
Like an 0.66 ERA, I believe it is so far this season.
I believe league leading, in fact. Well, what can you say? It's 0.66 ERA. I mean, that's it's almost May. I think he'll have one more start.
Jake, what do you think his ERA plus is right now?
Ooh. 301. That's low or high?
Way higher. Way higher.
What? Really?
Way higher.
412.
No, keep it going.
420.
481.
No, keep way higher.
The fives is in the
way
fives,
higher.
dude.
Way
500,
higher.
542. 542.
No, even higher.
716.
604.
Fitz is too high.
Oh.
Okay, 638.
Close, Jake. 632.
Wow.
That's
ERA
really
plus
damn good.
632.
That's sustainable,
Hasn't
I'm sure.
hasn't given up a
I'm
home run
sure.
yet. 30 strikeouts to 11 walks. 2 earned runs in 27 and a third innings.
Pretty damn good.
Yeah, he looks great. I've got no qualms with my man with the cracker with the juice.
Here's really sad. I know wins and losses mean nothing. They're a team stat, but he's only 1-0
Yeah,
in 5
because
starts for as good as he's been.
it
That's
just
baseball, Susan.
that
Yeah.
just speaks to the inconsistency of the offense, does it not? You know what I mean. I mean, you saw it again Tuesday night with Houck on the mound, a lack of offensive firepower. I understand the injuries are a thing right now, but no, I mean he's been brilliant. And you just look at it here with the Savant page. There's probably some regression due for Cutter at some point down the line, but it still looks like it could be sustainably pretty solid, as Jake mentioned. The hard hit percentage being in the 85th percentile, that's what's really music to my ears there. If he's able to limit some hard contact, or limit the hard contact, I should say, that's going to really bode well for him. So, I mean, yeah, he's been brilliant. There's
I gotta say,
a ton of
I was so pumped Cora left him in to get out of the jam Saturday in Pittsburgh, because if we can get Cutter and Houck going 6 innings consistently,
They're the key to
fellas,
all of this.
That's
They're
a
the key
key
to
they
all
they
of
really
this.
are.
Yeah.
They're the key to all of this.
I'm afraid I
And
went too far with the Houck, or whatever the line that Lucas says.
I may have gone
but
too far with you.
because
may
it was
have gone
clearly
thank you.
it was just based on pure results. Like, he gave up 7 hits, 1 earned run, 3 walks. Like, he didn't have his best stuff that day, but Cora still trusted him to get out of the jam. I think that, I don't know, it speaks to, I guess, his maturity as a pitcher, and I guess Cora's trust in him now. So good signs all around from the cracker with the juice. I have no
Yeah.
complaints.
And again, I wasn't able to watch Saturday, but just based on what we had already seen, and numbers do back this up, the pitch mix that he's had so far this year, he's relying a lot on the cutter, the 4-seamer, and the sweeper.
The what?
Yeah, exactly, right? Yeah, he's the one guy who's doing the Chad being like, no, I'm still going to throw a 4-seamer. But he's mixing
Sorry.
up those pitches.
Fitz,
well enough.
Fitz, my that actually was because his name is Cutter. Also, that was the
Oh.
joke.
Oh, well, I heard it with
I
Yours
got
is
you,
good too,
Jake.
though.
I was
Yours
there.
is good
I was
too,
there
though,
with you,
Fitz.
Jake.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's cool. It's fine.
But no, the pitch mix has been solid so far. 3
Yeah, but
consistent enough of pitches that he's throwing in there. Throwing that sweeper about a quarter of the time, 30% of the time, around, believe it or not, 133 times for both the cutter and the 4-seamer exactly. So there you go. Evenly
that?
splitting those up, yeah. But no, he's been really solid to watch so far. And again, limit the hard contact, keep that going. And then I think we can continue to see good production from him, because we saw it in spurts last year, right? I mean, that start, ironically enough, against Pittsburgh at Fenway last year, where he gave up something along the lines of like 37 runs, I believe it was, that kind of put a damper onto his ERA right from the jump.
His first start of the year, 4 innings, 7 earned runs.
So there you go, right? Yeah, that's not a great way to start the
3
year.
home runs.
Not
Yeah.
absolute.
3 home runs.
I
He hasn't
saw
given
it.
up
I
one
saw
yet
it.
this year.
I saw it with my eyes.
That's hard contact there.
Oh
right?
wait,
So-
was that the game we were at, Jake, where Yoshida hit his first career home run?
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah.
Was.
We, as in
Yeah.
you, were included, Liam.
Yeah,
Like,
I was
we just
there.
had
I
this
was there,
conversation.
boys. Fellas, I was there.
Yeah, you were
Exactly.
there.
I
So,
was there.
but I mean, he had a strong enough of a finish for 23. I can't say that I expected a start like this to begin 24.
I did.
But
I did.
I think it was on the November 18th episode. You said it specifically, Jake.
I said Cutter Crawford will have a 632 ERA plus on April 23rd.
Was that the number 632?
Yeah, that was it. He nailed it.
'Cause I didn't-
24.
I didn't remember it. That's a person, woman, camera, movie, TV situation there. I wouldn't have been able to pull out the number right off the bat. Credit to you there, Jake. So yeah, Cutter Crawford, fucking with. Who you not fucking with though?
I'm not fucking with. So I'm not. You know, I can't
what?
say.
Or where potentially?
Or what? No, it's a who. I can't say for certain if this is the case, but I'm just gonna roll with it because it's more. You know, it's fun to have narratives. I'm not fucking with our medical staff. I think
That's
They
a good
bunch
one.
of-
You
That's
don't
a good
want
one.
the essential workers?
Are they a bunch of dumb idiots over there down in the bowels of Fenway Park? This whole team they're dropping like flies. I mean, it's not even like, oh no, another injury now. It's I'm almost indifferent when it happens. It's like, oh, okay, there's another one. It's like I'm checking off box. It's how many
It
guys
really
are on the
is
IL?
like
10,
it's giving
11?
me it's giving me shades of 2010. where you had Ellsbury with the broken ribs, Pedroia with the foot. I think Uke did something with his thumb. Buckles pulled his hamstring. I think Victor Martinez did something. It was just like there was one every day, and I don't know how that team won 89
Everybody
games,
in the
but
starting nine except the catchers and Duran, I think, have dealt with some sort of injury, whether it's like a little nagging thing or or season ending.
Thank God for Jaron Duran. He's played every
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
Don't jinx it now. He might be the next one on Wednesday, you know?
No, so I wanted to.
He's
So,
gonna get hurt Friday when I'm there.
This has, I mean, obviously the Sox are with 13 and 11 now.
13 and 11.
So like, yeah, that's like they're still a pretty. We'll see how things go, but that's a perfectly fine record for April 23rd. I'll take it, whatever. But with that being said, you know, I'm almost becoming like this is even more of a bridge year now because, I mean, half their roster is gonna miss like the whole year or a little bit less. Casas, I think it's gonna be like several months. Story's done for the year.
Yeah, Cora was not mincing words regarding Casas. He
Casas
sounded
sounds
really
bad. I mean,
concerned about it.
Casas is your guy. I mean, that's
It's the best hitter in your lineup.
that's a
period.
tremendous loss. That's gonna be hard to.
He's already
And
on
the
pace
offense-
for. Well, I guess the pace is going to go down if he's hurt for a while, but he was already on pace for something like 35, like sniffing 40 home runs. I mean, he has
had
what,
like a
6 homers at this point.
140 OPS plus. I want to say.
Yeah, 6 home runs at this point. You know, their season is about 6 months long.
Yeah,
maybe a
your
little,
best
but,
your
you
best
know,
defender and your best hitter both going down. Not a recipe for success. It's not. I don't. That might be controversial to some, but
they're gonna yell at you for that one.
yeah, they're gonna yell at me for that one. But it's not great when that
Yeah,
happens.
and look, listen, like you know, it's not the medical staff's fault that Devers and O'Neill bonk each other on Marathon Monday. You know what I mean? But it does feel like one of those things where
I
it's
obviously, I'm sure
Of
they're
course,
nice
yeah.
people. I don't know if the medical staff, but I mean, maybe we do have like a strength and conditioning thing.
well, that was the thing with the Mets for a while. It
Yeah,
was
it's
so
like-
weird with the Mets medical
Yeah,
staff.
exactly.
Like
I don't know.
misdiagnosing stuff like that. I still think the weirdest to kind of go on a little tangent, different sport entirely.
Yeah.
I still think the weirdest situation of like a medical staff fucking up, wasn't it? Was it the Chargers or the Browns? Whatever team Tyrod Taylor was on, weren't they trying
when
to
they
give him
stabbed
a
his
Oh,
lung?
yeah.
yeah, punctured his
yeah.
lung,
And he
I think.
sued
Yeah.
him, didn't he?
I
Should
believe it
have.
was the Chargers. Fitz.
Go
That also sounds
Chargers,
right.
go. Yeah. Someone look that up. Tyrod Taylor, injection, lungs. I'm too lazy to look it up right now, but that was a thing. But yeah, it's just, team dropping like flies, and you know, I think, like, yeah, obviously some of these lineup cards that come out, you know, you're just scrolling the timeline and you see what's going on with the lineup. it's a little jarring, but it speaks to what the team is working with right now.
I give the players all the credit in the world going into Pittsburgh and sweeping that series, because I saw those lineup every day. The lineup came in. I go, what the fuck is this, guys? What are we doing?
The bill came due.
They won 3 in a row.
The bill did come due today with those dog shit lineups. I will say.
Hey, 3 wins for a loss. You do that.
No, I know. I'm just saying.
Profit.
I'll take it.
But yeah, and if you have a problem with that, you say what you want about Cora up until this point, but that speaks more to a lack of organizational depth, and that comes from the front office just kind of twiddling their thumbs over the course of an offseason. If there's not enough organizational depth, which can come in time when this team is ready to, I almost said jokingly full throttle, but ready to really compete, hopefully in the near future, they're going to need that. And I think 24. The opening of 24, in addition to what we've seen the past year or two, it's not like this team hasn't been struck with bad injury luck over the last couple of years. I know every team has to deal with injuries, but it feels that the Red Sox have had to deal with more than their fair share with the injuries over the last couple of years. That it should be a lesson to be like, hey, you got to make sure that there's enough bench depth, organizational depth to ride out these storms.
And I got to say, the 40-man depth, not inspiring.
No.
That's what I mean, right?
It's not
Next year, though, gonna be real nice, that 40-man, maybe. I don't know.
Listen, with all these injuries, Bobby D is going to be able to get enough for
He's going to get like 600 at bats,
right? He might get his 10-5 rights soon enough with all these injuries.
Oh God!
They're going to retire his number.
What did he do today? 0 for 4.
Made a nice play at first, though, defensively.
He did.
We give Bobby shit for his offense. Listen, I know we just had Jared on. I know that's the Section 10 thing. We don't make fun of Bobby. We don't say anything negative. The bat is concerning, but at the very least, bar is in hell, but at the very least, the defense at first is steady enough with his glove.
I would say the glove is steady wherever you put Bob.
Well, he's been pretty good at third.
You put him on either corners.
Yeah.
And
for a team
put him at short. Put him at short if we're going to keep running DM out there. I can't do it.
We can't be sitting here for weeks on end complaining about the defense, which is justified, and not and not give him at least some flowers for that. I understand it's first base defense. It's not like shortstop or center field or anywhere up the middle. You know what I mean? Catcher, whatever it is that you want to put it to. But at the very least, while Casas is hurt, that's one part of the infield defense where you're confident enough of saying, okay, at least there's that. He may not be fucking hit it for shit, but
Bob's a pro. Pro. If it were me, I'd be taking that shit out on.
He's literally a pro. He's quite literally is a professional baseball player.
I did love his comment Friday night. I wish I had it in front of me. Where after he got his hit, they asked him post game, and he was like, "Yeah, it's just a bad start. Who knows? There's always next year to have a hot start."
Next year.
Yeah, that was a great quote.
That was a good one.
But tax day was just a week and a half ago. Come on. There's a lot of baseball left.
Let's get hot now, buddy.
Yeah, right?
Speaking of great quotes, I do want to commend Mr. AC, Mr. Alex Cora, for just consistently how depressing almost all his quotes are when he talks to the media.
Especially since Casas went down. Bro's dead inside.
The Story injury and then the Casas injury, he clearly he's fighting some demons down there in the tunnel. AC. It's
gonna be Cora by the end of the year is gonna look like that kid from World War II where they throw up the side by side photos.
With his eye,
he's super young and then super old with the 1,000-yard stare. It's gonna be
I'll tell you what Cora does. Cora, if you even look at him from 2018, he looks 20 years older.
Hey,
he's lived a lot of lives. He's lived a lot of lives.
John Farrell's out there catching lobsters. I don't think it's good for anyone's mental health. Terry Francona doesn't even come to the 04 ceremony on opening day.
Yeah.
Those pictures, like those comparisons, hey, this is when this president took office on his first day.
Yeah, exactly.
Versus when he left office for the final time. Yeah.
Liam, this is a complete tangent, but can you quickly tell our audience the John Farrell Getty Images story?
Oh my God. Okay. So this is last week. I'm doing work. Shout out Morning Brew. I love my job.
Ooh, I love my job.
I love my job, and I'm making an Instagram post for Red Lobster because they're considering filing for bankruptcy. Fun fact, in case you hadn't heard, it was
Oh,
in
I
the news.
actually
Kind of a
hadn't.
big deal. Yeah, it's because they miscalculated their all-you-can-eat shrimp promotion during the summer, and they lost $11 million in one quarter. So business is not booming over at Red Lobster.
Dear.
So I'm making an Instagram post for this. I got to go to Getty Image to either pull up like, I don't know, a photo of some Red Lobster food or a photo of like Red Lobster location exterior
Cheddar
shot.
Bay biscuits.
Yeah, exactly. Like I'm looking for a nice image that, I can sort of toss on the background of an Instagram post and write some stuff on top of it. And I'm scrolling through these photos, and there's only like 4 pages. There's not that many. The Red Lobster results were sparse.
Yeah, it's not pages upon pages of Red Lobster content.
And yeah, all these editorial images. All of a sudden, I'm halfway down the first page. I'm like, that's John Farrell. that's Johnny Steelcock. I'm looking right at him.
That's my manager.
Johnny Christmas.
And so I guess the Globe had done a piece on him a couple years ago where, I don't know, he's been lobster fishing off the coast of Maine for a little bit.
Good for him.
And
Dudes
there was
rock.
like there
Dudes
were
rock.
tons of photos of him. And then as I went further into the Getty Image results, I started seeing photos from like 2006 of David Ortiz at some Red Lobster event. Like, what is happening? It was safe to say it was awfully strange.
You can't
But it was
escape
nice
the
to
Red
see John
Sox,
again.
Liam. Wherever you
I
go.
can't. They follow
Wherever
me.
you go.
I'm
His
haunted.
web connects them all with the Red Sox.
Yeah.
John
Yeah,
Farrell
it's
giving a
Red
quote
Lobster.
about. What were you saying?
No, I was just gonna say that's my John Farrell Red Lobster story.
Yeah,
So,
thank you for that.
Yeah, of course.
yeah.
John Farrell giving a Red Lobster quote like, "Hey, what are you gonna order?" Well, there's a lot of good options, and like he over explains it for 25 minutes. That was no, we considered the Cheddar Bay biscuits, but we had that last time around, so we really want to value all the options that we have at our disposal here. Always appreciate Farrell for 13, but he was the king of that.
It is so funny that he got tossed in his final game as manager. That kills me every time.
That's beautiful.
It is. Who the hell
Go
was
out
his
on your
bench coach
terms
in
there.
17?
17.
Like, who was managing the rest of that Astros game 4?
Who was the bench coach at the time?
Oh God.
Let me look
I
that
don't
up.
know.
Let me see.
Or Liam, you're on the case.
Yeah, let me see. I
It had
honestly,
to have been whoever the bench coach was, because that's usually what it is. It has to be, right? The manager gets tossed, quote unquote, but they're just at the bottom of the stairwell to the dugout, telling their drinking buddy what to actually do. Has to be,
what the hell? Where would
or
I
maybe
even
it's not.
find
Who
that?
knows?
I wonder if it would be under roster.
It's great
Coaching staff: Gary D. Sarcina. I'm definitely not pronouncing that right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
DiSarcina. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Jake's like,
I
oh yeah,
forgot-
Gary!
No, I know that. I know him.
Jake's like, oh yeah, we golf on the weekends together. I love his kids.
God.
Real good.
DiSarcina.
I'm having PTSD now seeing Chili Davis's name under the hitting coach there.
Oh,
that,
God,
season,
yeah, right.
that season was brutal.
Chili Davis. God.
I think he's in MLB The Show now. I think they got the rights for Chili Davis, so you can have him on your Diamond
I've been
Dynasty
waiting.
squad.
I've been waiting, Fitz. Let me tell you. I'm a
Dude, I
fire
just
up Diamond
I just
Dynasty now.
paralleled my Chili Davis card to an 87. Anyway, so yeah, shout out Chili Davis, shout out Red Lobster.
Shout out to the 2017 Sox, division winners. Can't take it from them.
How did we get on this topic?
I was don't fuck with it. I had gone, and then Liam I think started to
Injuries.
talk about something else. Yeah.
Yeah, we were on injuries.
Yeah.
Wait, Jake, did you give your don't fuck with? Yeah, the
I did.
coaching
It was
staff.
the
medical
staff.
staff.
The
Okay,
medical
yeah.
staff. Yeah.
Medical
And then,
staff.
All right.
I don't
Liam,
know,
what are
do we
yours? What are
do we
yours?
want to take a break before I dive in?
Look at you, Liam.
I know. I just, I watch the time. The presence of mine. I've got great pocket presence.
Shining star.
you
Yeah.
know.
And then
That's
we
right.
just ride out the rest of the episode, get the last ads out of the way, and then whatever happens, happens. So we're going to take a quick step aside. When we return, Liam's fuck with and don't fuck with. Stick around.
I didn't like that very much.
Whatever. I don't care what you think, Wallinger.
like
I don't know if I'm
Barney.
sold on this bit, Fitz.
Throw it to break. Throw it to break. We have returned to Pod on Lansdowne, Jake, Fitz, and Liam. Twitter is at Pod on Lansdowne for the show, at Fitzy Mopena for myself, at Jake Wallinger for Jake, at Liam Fennessy _ for Liam. If you've got a voicemail for us and want to be featured on the show, you most certainly can leave one for us. I'm checking now. I always forget to check before the show. Every single time. While I'm doing that read, just know I'm checking like, oh boy, like we might have one in the box for now, but we don't now. But you can leave one for next week. And then I will check it at that point when I'm doing the same part of the show. 617-420-2431 is our voicemail line. Question and comments are being welcomed. Again, 617-420-2431. What are you fucking with, Liam? Tell me. I've been yearning to learn what you're fucking with.
Wow. Okay. All right. Don't get too excited.
The children yearn for fuck with, don't fuck with.
They
The
love
children
it.
yearn for the minds.
Everybody's asking. All right. So I mean, fellas, it's in the name today. Trill Abreu, better known as Will Abreu. I don't know where this team would be right now without his bat for the past week and a half. Because so before tonight, where we're recording this Tuesday night, he hit a home run in Cleveland. These stats here don't even have that included, but the Red Sox tweeted a graphic yesterday, the 22nd. During his 10-game on-base streak, his average is 375. The OPS is 1,100. He's had 5 doubles, 1 home run, add another one tonight, 8 runs, 7 RBIs, 7 walks, and he's 4 for 4 on stolen bases.
The 4 for 4
he
is like the
won?
low-key, the shocking kind of part there.
Right?
You know what I mean?
I mean, we knew the bat would play. Everyone was down on him. He had a tough spring training. He had a tough first week and a half. But, I mean, you're seeing it now. The kid can hit. The kid can rake. I'm all in. You've seen him in the outfield, too. He's making plays. Whether or not he's, getting the best reads on balls is another question. but he's making the catches he needs to make.
That's what
sometimes
Tyler said on Section 10. He's like the new Trot Nixon. Like, yeah, he's not going to be camped under the ball, but you know what?
But he's going to get there.
Yeah.
Folks, he's going to get there. So Willier is a big time fuck with for me because if, I mean, I could also do like 1A and 1B. 1B would be Ref. Having Ref Snyder back and being able to slot Seti in a
Hey,
short,
you said it, dude.
saving grace. I don't know when that text was from. It was probably 2
Like
weeks
2 weeks
ago.
ago. But
And
Right,
not for
right.
nothing, we said that tongue in cheek wise at that point, but to at least have another right-handed bat in there.
Liam was not being tongue in cheek when he.
I
said
read
that.
it as
No.
tongue in cheek.
No, I was dead serious.
I read it
man.
as sarcastic. Maybe that was on me.
I would not. Just for background, I texted Fitz and Jake probably 2 weeks ago. I said, I prefaced it with, I'm about to say something absolutely disgusting.
So that's
and then-
probably why I read it as tongue in
Yeah.
cheek.
And then followed up with, we really need Rob Refsnyder back. And folks, he's already delivering. You saw him in Pittsburgh. Yeah. So it's great to have another right-handed bat. It's great to be able to slide Seti in at short. And we've already seen the infield defense look that much better with him there. Like, guys, it's not that hard. It's not rocket science.
It's not.
He's approaching 150 plate appearances in his major league career up to this point. And that OPS
Willier, that is.
Willier. Yes, I
Thank you.
should preface that. Willier.
Willier
Thank
the
you for the-
Thrillier.
Yeah, Thrillier Abreu. His OPS is right around that 850 mark, and again, 150 it's a small sample size, but it's not nothing, man. 150 plate appearances or so. You can.
I feel
deduct
like
some
there's
stuff
a
from that.
I feel like the litmus is probably what 300, 400 at
I'd
bats.
say
We'll really
3.
know like what he
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
But hey, it's a good start.
Exactly.
We know he can rake.
And to bring it back to the injury sort of thing, not to state the obvious, but to completely state the obvious, if this team has any aspirations of playing some meaningful baseball later in the year or into the summer, when dealing with these injuries, they're going to need guys like Willier to step up. And so far, those returns have been good. Again, only run in Tuesday's game was his shot, and obviously was great. Not like I could watch it in Pittsburgh, but all the returns there, the reviews for his Pirates performance were.
Oh my God,
were glowing.
Friday night where he didn't send it. He sent it into the Allegheny on a hop, but
That's still impressive. That's still
absolute
low.
bomb.
know?
Absolute bomb.
So yeah, shut up, William.
Yeah. So yeah, shout out Willier, shout out Ref, 1A, 1B. Over to some sadder news, fellas.
What you're
I
not
don't
fucking
fuck with. I'll keep it frank. I'll put it right out there. Not fucking with Rafael Devers right now.
Yeah.
Just not.
Yeah.
Devers
Why
has
not
gotten
just
a couple
IL
of
the
don't
fucking
fuck with
guy?
a couple times.
It's been a week.
Jake, I have the numbers pulled up here. On April 11th, I tweeted, honestly, if Devers needs a few days, I don't understand why they wouldn't put him on the IL. Roster's already thin as is. Why would you want to play with 25 guys? Fast forward to today when we're recording. It's April 23rd. He has played 5 games since then. How is that helpful? How is that helpful? He has 1 double, 2 walks. Like, you're not getting much out of him offensively. We know we're not getting much out of him defensively so far this year. I don't understand with between the knee and between the shoulder to start the year, you wouldn't have just put him on the shelf for a little bit. It's still April. I can live with that if they wanted to do it, but at this point, it's just annoying. Cora said over the weekend that he would be back in the lineup tonight, and now it's Wednesday. So are we going to get to tomorrow and it's going to be Thursday? Like, I just don't know. It's frustrating. when it's the best player on the team and then Casas goes down too, like, buddy, I need some availability. I need some availability.
It is, however, a good bit that Cora keeps repeating tomorrow. Like, that is funny.
Tomorrow, guys.
He's like, well, I'll be in tomorrow. Tomorrow.
That's when you tell a 6-year-old kid, okay, can we go to the park?
Yeah.
We'll go.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow. You know what I mean? Yeah.
And he never called. He never called.
He never called.
Going out like Rafael Devers, am I?
God, I mean, the last game he played, April 17th, he was 0 for 4, 3 strikeouts. The day before, I mean, he had a double, a hit, and 2 RBIs along with 2 walks. All right, but outside of that, there's been nothing. There's been no production since. I mean, essentially, he had a home run.
Not what you want. It's not what you want.
He had the home run on opening day.
It's the $300 million man.
Yeah, need a little more from the $300 million man. He's got 5 RBIs so far. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all I'll say. The line currently, as it stands, 188, 328, 375 for an OPS of 703.
Yeah.
Just go on the IL, man.
You don't want any of this stuff to linger down the line into the, the latter
It's
half
like,
of this year.
Well, sometimes you want to let it linger, but not with this.
I mean,
Not with this.
I'm such a fool for you.
Yes.
But you don't want to let this linger.
It's
You have to let it linger? No, you don't have to let this linger.
Do you though?
What a fucking song that is, though. Can we just take a second?
Do you?
Great song.
In a minute.
I will say though, it's like the reverse. It's like the reverse of my streak right now. I'm telling Devers to like sit a few out, but hey, I get it. I'm trying to power through. Go to Friday and Saturday. I don't know.
What's the opposite of ripping the Band-Aid off? Just slapping the Band-Aid on? That's what they have to do with Devers.
Yeah. I mean, man, just take a few days off. It's all good. Go on the IL. Like, I need him for the entire summer. I can't have him missing during the summer. Because it sure seems like Casas.
I was gonna say we've already got some other guys.
Yeah.
That have that.
I mean,
handle.
I did see Cotillo tweeted today that Correa broke his rib in 2019, was out for 2 months, and he was like, it might just be like from a pain standpoint, if he can tolerate it after 2 months, like he might be good to go.
Also, though,
I don't know.
We're not good enough for me to be like,
like
Tristan,
push him through.
Got that out, dude.
Yeah, we're in a pennant race here.
Yeah, what is he? 23, 22? Like, get healthy, dude. There's gonna be more important years.
And I mean, it's also just one where you're like, you just have to.
I will just say that's insane. Cracking a rib just on a swing. How
hard is he swinging?
Yeah, hard,
real hard.
This guy.
He's a really big guy.
One really large person.
Yeah.
We should bring that video back. I don't feel like we've seen
the
it.
guy he was 250.
I've tweeted
250 then is like 310 now.
Okay.
On his home runs. Yeah. Well, Fitz, my friend, what are you fucking?
It's all
with?
down to you.
I gotta say, like, I don't feel as prepared to give fuckwiths and don't fuckwiths. Like,
okay. What about
it is
something you were fucking with in Orlando, Florida?
That's a great question. I got two here.
Oh, he was ready for
based
that
on-
one.
on Orlando.
For our listeners, that was not planned. We did not
No,
tee that up or
it was
anything.
not, 'cause
but I said it on
I
the whim,
had
and Fitz
things
was
in the
ready.
back of my like.
Yeah.
There's always like like the last 15 minutes of the show we just talk about whatever. I did want to mention a couple of these things, so I'll bring them up now. Do you want my fuck with or don't fuck with first?
I want your don't fuck with first. Let's end
My
on a
don't fuck
positive
with is
note.
quicker, so it's probably good. What I am not fucking with, gentlemen, are the cringy T-shirts at Disney World that dads wear that say like "bippity boppity broke" or like "most
Bibbidi bobbidi
expensive."
beer. Bibbidi bobbidi beer.
Well, no, that's cool as hell. I'd say hell yeah, brother, to that. But no,
Dudes will
Bro,
see that and say, hell yeah.
Bro, no, bippity boppity broke or like most expensive
okay.
vacation ever. Like,
Oh,
if you're gonna be such a miserable prick, where like, yeah,
Don't
of course
go.
it's
Don't go.
really fucking. Thank you, Liam. Of course it's fucking expensive. Like we all know this. If you're going there to the mouse, you know what I mean, to the
Shocker.
capitalist overlord mouse area, yeah, you're gonna have to spend a couple dollars. But like, if you're bringing your kids and your wife down there, and you're gonna go in with the pissy attitude of being like, I'm paying for my wife's vacation and I hate it, so cringe, cringe. I'm not fucking with that whatsoever. That sucks.
Yeah.
Had to
I
get that
agree.
off my chest. I
No,
saw
I agree.
no shortage of those. There was one that was kind of funny. It was Michael Scott wearing Mickey ears with the "I declare bankruptcy," and that at least got a chuckle. That was like, okay, at least this is a little creative.
so millennial core.
I was gonna say, Fitz, I find it so endearing how much of a millennial you are. It's
Try glass, yeah.
Liam is older than you, and but you're more of
Yeah, but he
much
works
more
in like the in the social. He has to be up
That's
to
true.
date on all this.
That's
He's
fair,
got his
okay.
fucking meme arsenal. You know what I mean? I'm
All
just
right.
a, I'm
Actually,
just a
I'm,
guy.
Arsenal.
I'm sick internally.
the
I'm
atomics.
16.
Yeah,
It's really.
What the Sigma?
Hid the atomics.
Yeah, he hit him out there on Arrakis. But no, there's a ton of those, and it was like, this is like, have a better attitude, man. You know, have some
Yeah.
fucking fun. Have a
Yeah,
Dole
that's-
Whip and have some fun.
I like that. Yeah. Oh, you have a Dole Whip? Did you have a Dole Whip?
I most certainly did. Yeah,
Nice.
Magic Kingdom.
How was it? Good shit.
It was good. Yeah, just the straight up, not the vanilla
Refreshing,
swirl.
right?
It's
Refreshing.
so good. It's so good.
Sorry,
I'm not
what is
even like
this?
the Dole Whip
It's a
is
Dole
essen-
Whip, Liam.
It's like soft serve pineapple ice
That
cream,
doesn't have-
essentially.
Oh,
Yeah,
You know Dole,
I can
like
get down with
the
that.
brand.
like the bananas and the yogurt.
the very
Yeah.
same.
Okay.
But, yeah, they
wow.
have-
They got pineapples.
Wow.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah, and it's one of the specialties at Disney World. It's a whole thing.
It's Adventureland.
So I haven't been in.
Adventureland is
10
certainly
years.
there. Dude, the newer rides, Jake, that they've added, inspiring. Rise of the Resistance, mint.
Yeah, I went on Rise.
Cosmic Rewind, mint.
Yeah,
Tron.
Did you go on Tron? I didn't go on Tron.
A little too short for my liking, but
Okay.
the start of it enough is worth it. That
Tron,
was
I
a
think,
great ride.
opened like 3 months after my last trip.
Yeah. Runaway Railway was cute. That was a very-
What song did you get on Cosmic Rewind?
Both went twice, both times got one way or another. Which, if you had
Oh.
asked me, like to rank them, because I saw them before, I believe it's one way or another. Everybody Wants to Rule the World by Tears for Fears, fantastic song.
That's what I
September
got.
by Earth, Wind and Fire, which might be the greatest song ever written. Disco Inferno, I think, was one of them, and then there are two others that are escaping me off the top of my head right now. But if I looked at the list, I probably, like 1 to 6, I probably would have put One Way or Another at number 6. Not that it's a bad song, but just all the other ones were better, and two of them must have been so good that I can't remember them right now, but I digress. But in the context of the ride, it was really cool. So, shout out Cosmic Rewind. But in any event, what I am fucking with is a theory that I had while at Magic Kingdom. If you recall, Jake, there is a little restaurant on Main Street there, Casey's Corner, themed to Casey at the Bat. And I was kind of like thinking about that poem while I'm like looking at it, like waiting to grab a bite to eat. And I'm like, I'm not all that convinced that Casey was that good of a player. I think maybe that was just a myth
Okay.
based on what we know about Casey
Okay.
playing in Mudville. I mean, he strikes out on 3 pitches. He takes the first 2 and whiffs at the third. That's a horrible at-bat. That's just a bad approach at the plate. That ain't my style. Well, it better be your style. You got to protect the plate when you're already down 0-1. Then you let
Okay,
another
I like
one go
this.
and you
Yeah,
whiff
yeah,
on
yeah.
the third pitch. I'm putting Casey. I don't know if he has a last name. I'm putting Casey at the bat on Fraud Watch. And I
Okay.
think I'm cooking with that. That's why I'm fucking with that theory. I would love to hear your thoughts on that.
Ooh. No, I like it. I think you're onto something there. I really do.
Bobby Dahlbeck would have been better than Casey at the bat, I think.
All right. Let's not be
Dahlbeck at
hasty.
least would have
Let's not be
tried
hasty.
to attack early on in the zone. If he's going to get a
Oh, sure.
meatball, if you're going to give Bobby Dahlbeck a fastball on a platter first pitch, he could swing at that. Casey, oh, not my style. Like, who do you think you are, Casey? No joy in Mudville for sure. Yeah, because Casey is an absolute albatross of a contract, and he just struck out on 3 pitches. Took the first 2 and whiffed at the third. Swung out of his ass. Bad approach at the
Yeah.
plate.
Okay.
You know, shorten up with 2 strikes, Casey. I don't need you to try to hit a 5-run home run here.
I like it, Fitz. You really are onto something with that, I think.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're an anti-Casey at the Bat podcast. I'm sure the poem itself is fine, but that player, no thank you.
Fuck him.
No thank you. Whoa. What's Casey's like woba and whatnot?
Ex-Woba, yeah. Yeah.
What's his OPS plus? I want to see Casey at the Bats metrics. I need his Savant page.
But you had a good trip, Fitz? That's the
It was a
most
great
important
trip.
thing.
It was a great time. It was very good. My sister ran a 10K.
The
right
Disney
there
one?
at the finish line. Yeah, the Disney World.
Oh,
Yeah, she had to
nice.
wake up.
Did she get a
wicked
good
early.
medal?
She did. Yeah, it was themed to up, so like the back of the medal lifted up, and you could see like the balloons lifting the house
Oh,
up.
very
It was-
cute.
It was
Oh,
very
how
cool.
nice.
So we were there at the finish line, you know, whole family being there. So it was a very good time. Gentlemen, my feet are killing me from all the walking. But
Oh, yeah.
do you want
Did
to
you
guess
track
how
your
many?
steps?
We most certainly did. We did Hollywood Studios Thursday. Friday was an off day. Epcot was race day as well. So we did that Saturday and then Magic Kingdom Sunday. Do you guys want to guess? Take the rest day out of it. Actually, as a matter of fact, I might be able to call Missy Mopena to get the exact step count on those days, but I have the general numbers. You want to take a guess on how many steps combined we had in those 3 park days?
Combined.
Combined.
50,000.
Oh, no.
Oh, wow. Really?
Oh, no.
75.
75,000.
Oh my God.
Wow.
75,000 or so.
What does that come out to? Like 6 miles a day?
It has to be something like that, right? And you know it's going to be so bullshit. Like, oh yeah,
doing
70,000
30
steps a day will burn roughly 50 calories, which means that you could have 1/2 of an ice cream. You know what I mean? To cancel that out.
Holy shit. 35,000
impressive.
steps would be 15 and a half miles?
15 and a half.
Oh my God. Holy
Actually,
shit.
I can get the exact count from Missy Mopena. Al! Can you come here with your Fitbit, please? She's coming right now with the Fitbit. Missy Mopena. We need to get
I'm
exact step counts for the mouse.
I'm on pins and needles over here.
This is a big thing. We need exact step counts for the mouse. Yeah, I'm sure you guys are loving this content, right?
Right now.
Oh, drinks around the world were delicious, by the way. Mint.
Liam, what'd you do this weekend? Enough about Fitz.
Yeah, no, right?
Oh, what did I do this weekend? I was in the South End Friday night. Went to a spot called JJ Foley's. Shout out JJ Foley's.
Good spot.
Yeah, had a good time there. Saturday, was out in
I'll beat
Brighton
myself.
Oh, look at you.
at a friend's
You went-
house. And Sunday I chilled.
Yeah.
yeah.
You have friends? Is it a friend
Yeah,
I know?
you believe it? Yeah, just I also saw John Reed Friday night and Johnny.
Nice.
Um,
Shout out those guys.
Yeah, shout out our boys.
That's cool.
You
I
follow
went to
T Dog on Twitter?
Yeah.
Parents? Yeah, I was at his place in Brighton
Oh, nice.
with
Just doxing him, just like that.
yeah. No, I mean
I have
nobody's
the
I-
updated count here.
It's a big place, Brighton.
Okay, let's hear it,
Alston.
Fitz. Let's hear it, Fitz.
Let's hear it.
Grand total for those 3 days 78,449 steps.
That's
Oh my lord!
Your calves must look so good.
They better after all
Gotta
that.
get pumped.
Can you tweet a picture of your calves from the pod account?
Yeah, right.
Like
That's
that
our
Take it like the
SpongeBob
Mike Avila's picture, his calves.
Mike
Is
Avila's
that a
picture.
weird reference? Does anyone?
That
That
might be a
deep cut.
Deep cut for me.
That's a deep cut. All right, hold on. Can I? We'll tweet this.
Oh my
from the
god, I
pod.
do remember these now. Holy shit!
Yeah.
Yeah, they were pumped.
Yeah,
Would you just
Fitz, are
Google
you-
Mike Avila's calves?
yeah. Mike Avila's
Yeah,
calves. You'll
yeah,
get them.
They were. Yeah, they were.
I
thick.
can't imagine that there's many other things. Oh wow, that looks photoshopped.
No, that's
Oh.
real, dude.
Wow.
That's Mike Avilas' Cavs.
That's real. That
Dang.
lives with us on Earth. Here.
Right. Great. I don't have to go to work tomorrow. I know it was just a big, but for a quick second, it was really real.
Yeah, I forgot. I haven't
That's
thought
like
about
another
Michael
head.
Vilas in years. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
bulging out. I don't like that. It reminds me of Rusney Castillo's ear.
Oh God, don't even. Dude, those calves look like a fucking tumor. That's
Yeah,
so
that can't be
big.
healthy.
All right, let's be nice. Let's be nice.
They're just big. They're big calves. What can I say?
Bro's got big calves.
My calves are not that big. Needless to be said.
All right. Well,
Jake, you excited to come home soon?
I'm ready, dude. I'm ready.
Saturday, big day.
Yeah, big night at Jake's on Saturday, and you're all invited.
Not you, the listeners. You are most certainly
All
not.
of-
No, you're all of you.
Well,
Come over. If you can find my address, I want you there.
Don't dox them, but yeah.
Yeah,
You're-
don't dox me. Don't make it public. But if you
Figure it out.
manage to figure out where I live, you can come over.
Fair
Got
enough,
it.
and hang out with the
Thank you.
PLL
Hot
boys. Jake, you're doing the Oscars thing, like it's Hollywood's biggest night, and you're
Yeah.
invited. Jake's coming home, and you're
Sophie
invited.
loves to host. She loves to host. We'll have stuff for everybody.
Break out that GameCube so I can kick your ass in Mario Baseball or something.
I'll break it out. I'll put it on the. I'll see if I can get it going on the littler TV in my bed. Oh, you've never been to my apartment, Fitz?
No, this is first time for
This
me.
is exciting, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, Liam, will you guide him over?
Yeah. Oh, well, there's going to be a large contingency.
And
walking
Alex. And
over. Yeah,
Alex.
the whole
And
crew.
Alex. Pena.
Johnny, Santi, whole gang's coming.
Yeah, whole gang.
Howard's
Rolling
coming.
deep. Yeah, Big Howie.
Yeah,
How,
we're getting the whole gang over there for my return.
We should do a Pot on
Dude's
Lansdowne
rocking.
live episode.
Live POL.
Oh my
We just,
god!
sit in
could you
we just sit in
imagine?
the corner and record on our phones. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So it's technically.
I was thinking we should do like a Twitch or a space during like a Sunday game at some point,
That would be fun.
Yeah.
or just like a weeknight where nobody has anything going on. I don't know. Let us know if you're interested in that.
We'll cook up ideas.
Let us know in the comments. Let us know in the comments if that's something you might be interested in.
Oh, all right, quick. Hey, song of the week.
Song of the week. Yes.
Oh, song of the week.
I've
What's the
got Oh, you know what mine was? So I didn't end up going to see Spider-Man 2 in theaters last night because the Bruins made me too sad.
That's fair.
But song of the week, "Vindicated" by Dashboard Confessional. That is that's the credit
That's the
song
credit
in
song,
Spider-Man
yeah.
2. Yeah.
There you
God,
go.
what a
Song of the
picture!
week.
I looked to see if I could make it there this week, and I can't pull it off. I'm afraid.
No, too many games. You got to go watch the Red Sox lose. At.
Yeah, I'm hopping on. I'm hopping on
locked
not another Sox podcast Thursday night to talk
Traitor.
about the Curse. So yeah, whole press tour before
Yeah.
Friday.
The
That's
car
awesome.
wash. Yeah.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
press car wash, as they call it.
Guys, I'll leave you with this before we hop off. A little fun fact.
Fun
What
fact.
the? Is nobody else gonna give a fucking
I
song?
have a
just
song.
All right, go. Yeah, what is it?
Well, Liam, I'll give you a moment to think about a song, and then you give your fun fact, and then we'll call it.
Oh no, I have my song. We can close out.
Oh,
with
this
fun
is what
fact.
you were gonna lead us off with.
No. I totally forgot about the song. I got distracted.
Save the
I got
fun fact.
distracted.
Do you want to give the song?
Espresso, Sabrina Carpenter. Shout out.
I've been seeing tweets about that all day.
You know
I
she's
love my-
4'11".
She's 4'11".
Wow, I
Isn't that
did not know
crazy?
that.
But it's
Tiny.
fine though, because I don't think Barry Keoghan is much taller than that.
No, there's no way he's much taller. than
Yeah,
that.
so it's fine.
Our Irish
Are they
king.
dating now? Is that a thing?
Yeah, they're dating.
Did
Sure
not know
is.
that. How about that?
Yeah, that's the
Wow.
Joker, baby.
he is the joke. This song came up on my day list today. I hadn't heard it in a while. Modern Baseball, Your Graduation. Great song.
Oh, I love
Fantastic
modern
song.
baseball. Love
yeah,
modern baseball.
they're on the hiatus, right? I
yeah,
so.
yeah, my favorite song by them is Coles. You know that one?
my buddy John, John Anderson, big tall blonde guy. We love
Yeah,
John.
yeah,
Big
yeah.
modern.
I know John.
He loves like that emo kind of like pop punk like genre.
Midwest
He's all
emo.
with it.
Midwest emo.
There you
That's
go.
what they
Right.
call it.
John loves that genre of music, so that I've by
Good, John's a
requisite of
smart
being
guy.
around him have heard modern baseball. I had not heard Your Graduation in a while. That's a great song.
Yeah.
So that's my song of the week.
All right.
Liam, that fun fact that you wanted.
Oh yeah,
to,
Liam, yeah, leave us. with the fun
So
fact.
it started as a fun fact. I've decided it's more of a question for you both that I will
more of a
pose.
comment, really.
Yeah, it's more of a concept. I really want.
Okay.
That I'm really psyched about.
Yes.
I have this podcast bit that I'm really psyched about.
Okay, so the 2023 Red Sox, they went into May 1st at
Oh.
15-14.
Oh wow. Okay.
The 2024 Red Sox are currently 13-11. We have
Fair.
6 games left. 2 against the Guardians, 3 against the Cubs, and then 1 against the Giants. Do we go into May with a better record than the 23 Red Sox?
One game
No.
above 500.
No. I think we fall back.
Hey, if you just split the 6.
It's hard
16
to.
and
Yeah, I
14.
know, but the Cubs actually are like a decent team.
Yeah, the Cubs kind of scare me.
I hate to be
Well,
a
and
pessimist.
so the Guardians.
I hate to be a
yeah.
pessimist.
Watch
You
them
know what,
drop all
man?
6.
I don't know, man. They got a lot of fucking injuries right now.
2 and 4. Yeah, so I think we enter 500.
Okay.
Right, because that math would work out if they're 13-11, 4 losses, 2 wins.
Yeah,
It gets you to
500. I think I agree, Fitz.
Going to May
So 15
500.
and 15.
All right, so there
Okay.
you go.
When is
There
May
you have
1st?
it.
Are we recording?
Will that bring us to the next episode, or will we be one day? We'll be short. No, right?
May
no,
1st
well,
is
we
the
would
next
record-
day that we release an episode.
Ah, okay. So, all
Correct.
right.
But hey, that game will be on while we record. So
There you go. That'll be the
we'll
moment
get
of truth.
track. Sure will.
Well, actually,
Star
no,
Wars
we
night.
rec-
I'm looking at the schedule right now.
Record Mondays.
Are they not home on May the 4th?
They are not. They are in Minnesota that following weekend.
Yeah, makes sense of it, midweek there.
All right. Well,
There you have it.
we'll see. We'll see what happens, huh? You never know.
You never know.
You know,
Fellas,
yes,
I'm
Kenley
very
says.
excited. I'm very excited to see you Saturday. You both.
Yeah, where you sitting, Fitz?
We're somewhere in the bleachers. And
Yeah,
if-
me
if we-
too. Me too.
If we get in early enough, we'll probably just head up to the Truly Terrace. You know what I mean? Try to stick up one
True.
of those spots.
Hell yeah,
Do
dude.
that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah,
I'll
brother.
be there
Cheers
no
from
matter what.
Iraq.
All right. Hey, we love you.
We love you
Listeners.
very much. Yes, all the listeners.
Love
Thank you
ya.
very much for your time. As always, we'll be talking to you next week. And thank you to Jared for joining us on this intervention of Liam earlier on in the
It
episode.
was important. It was much needed. I've learned a lot, guys.
Emoji for our boy Tristan Casas, the little dove. The little dove that's flying away.
Dove is the emoji. Yes.
Lord, carry him now. When do we think he's back? I know they don't have a timetable. What are we thinking? August 1st?
August 1st. I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a little after the All-Star break. That sounds about right. I'm not a doctor though, so could be
You just play one on
quicker,
TV.
could not be. I have no idea. So for Jared, because he's now a member of the podcast for this one episode, for Liam, for Jake, I'm Fitz. You're you. We'll talk to you next week. Go Sox and obey your mother.
Obey your mother.
Guys, it was nice being all back together this week. I gotta say.
it was.
I gotta say.
Nice.
Jake will be back in person next week. Really
I'm so
nice,
happy
really
we don't
nice.
have to record Mondays now for a Wednesday release. It's gonna be so nice.
Yes, me too. Me too. Anyway, obey your mother.
Whoa.